Hello, everyone. I think we are live. I just got situated in my new apartment, so please bear with me if mic quality is off, video quality is off, or the stream layout is off. I'm gonna work on fixing that probably in the first couple minutes here. Actually, does my see, I knew it. My gameplay might be slightly off. Let's see. Perfect. We're going to adjust. Hopefully that's better. And I think we're just gonna roll with it all. Hey, hope you've all been well, and thank you all for the lovely comments on the June interview, the interview I did with June. And let me just make sure we are all up to date here. Um, I'm sorry, we're gonna do some technical difficulties here at the beginning as I get situated. Cool. I think we're all right. Um, I wanted to do some practice because I'm out of practice and I'm going to try to go to my local, my new local spot tomorrow. Also, for the video, I noticed audio quality was shit. I'm so sorry, everyone. So I got a new mic. I have not really customized it at all, but let me know how this sounds. That would be helpful. If it's too loud, I'm gonna definitely watch this back once it's out. But today we have some Talishar gameplay, and we're gonna have some a puzzle today, and I'll probably mostly practice with June's list, but I did cook up something that I've been wanting to practice with. So I think that's also going to be part of the show today. Um, okay, I think we should be good. Um, let's dive in and do a warm up with June's list. Yo, Oblivion, how you doing, man? Is the mic sound okay? I just like bought this microphone here. Um and also I think I saw you chatting up in uh Discord today, in the Purple Discord. Homie's a little quiet though. Okay, let's see. Hold on. How's that? Better? Worst? Better? Worse? Better? Worse? Better? Worse? Maybe too much? Um Let me see if that's hopefully that's good. Um, yeah, let's see. Okay, much better. Okay, Luke. Thank you, Luke. I'm gonna keep it on this. If it gets too loud or someone else will tell me. But let's just jump in. We're gonna just play with June's list. Deck is not legal. What? Oh, Silver Age. Oops, the Bolton game quickly went away. I'll just host my own. Classic, constructed, not friends only. And let's jump in. How you doing, Luke? How have you been? We'll do this. Did you get a PQ win? Are you gonna go to? Oh, fuck. We'll go first. Let's see if boom. Thank you, June. June has a setup. Let me see what her sideboard is. This makes sense. Yeah, let's do this. Um, cool. And then let me know. Yeah, I'm a little quiet. I should be fine now, but I've also been speaking a little bit lightly. Okay, this is a hand. So let's do this. I'm going to get rid of the whale. Let's start setting up some auras. So let's get a Malefic Incantation. And then, do I care about the shadow puppetry is the question. Honestly, we're going to stack a bit, so I'm fine. I could have done 0, but I really wanted to get an incantation out and just start building the chance. Absolutely banger opener. Double Malefic Arsenal. Hey, Typhus. Typhus, let me know how the wow. Whoa. This could be kind of a good this is kind of nice. This I mean, I don't think I'll Mordred, but I'm gonna say this a few times. Brand new mic. Let me know if it's too loud, too quiet, etc. And I can adjust here. Like I have like it's like a physical mic rather than the AirPods. Okay, so we have 6 coming in. They're not threatening pummel. I think we just reduce here. And then I don't think we have it like enough of a go wide turn, so I'm pretty comfortable. Actually, we might block. Why don't we do this? Why don't we block with Beseech and Reduce, put the Moon in, and then Arsenal Funeral Moon? Because like I don't want to send anything now. And they had a test of strength in hand. So let's just do this. Um, like I'm fine here. And let's just stack some chance. Because like I don't want to go off yet, especially if we only have one thing in our bin. Block with CG, yeah. So okay, cool. Thank you. I appreciate you, Luke. Appreciate you, Luke. Let's do this, and let's just play Funeral Moon out. Like something that I just want to reiterate: we are very happy taking Blood Debt. It's just, we have a lot of life, and sending something without like a proper follow-up doesn't feel good. So this is kind of insane. So we're not being threatened with pummel. We are being threatened with a go again. The double Mordred here. This is something that I would love to. So here's the thing. We're actually not being threatened enough here, which I'm kind of happy blocking like this. Putting in. Ugh. So this is a little trickier. There's like, I don't want to waste our, I think generally speaking, if we're setting less than 18, we're happy to push it another turn, right? So I think, um, hold on, I think my Talishar is being a little slow. Also, let me know if the audio, oh no, is Talishar being weird? Let me know if video quality is off. I was watching Lupine earlier today, and I know Talishar was being weird for him, but hopefully we don't have to cut the stream super early because I just started. My internet seems to be fine. Is anyone else on Talishar having an issue? Um, let's try another refresh. If not, we'll just call this one a wash, and let me see if we go to Talishar. Oh, how's this? Well, I guess we could do a speed test. Okay, it came back. Maybe I turn on my ad blocker again. Okay, cool. So we're back. I think there was just some technical difficulties. Also, where is not tabs? I want to turn my ad blocker on. It's fine. Okay. I don't know if you guys are all still there because my internet is maybe acting up, or maybe it's Talishar acting up, but we're gonna run with it because like it seems like it's. Let me see. Speed test. Please be fine. Okay, so I should be getting megabits. Okay. So what we want to do here, I could maybe just block 3, play this out, banish this, and then play Oblivion at instant, but I actually don't want to do that. Streaming it at all, probably just have a video feed. Okay. It's just Talishar. Okay, thank you guys. I appreciate that. I might do this, but I don't want to play Oblivion. Maybe I play the first Mordred and just give it. Let me say sorry, bear with. Sorry, please. Oh man. This is also being a little bit weird. Quick chat. Interesting. My entire setup's being a little weird. This is a tricky turn for me to think through. Do I just take this, put that in, and then I would IP myself? So let's do this. Let's block here. This is weird. I'm just gonna play Malefic, I think. I still don't want to go off, and like they have enough block here where I am. And let me see this. Let's do full screen. Oh, because I have that ad. See, I should have left my ads on. We're gonna take the crush effect here for better or worse. Um, because I don't want to have Oblivion out naked right now. We can afford to take the damage. And I'm happy to just... So we could play Oblivion here, but we're just gonna... I'm comfortable IPing myself one. This is fine. So we got a Ripple Away out the gate. That's totally fine. And we're just gonna pass. This is probably our last pass. And I'm hoping we get like a Shadow Puppetry. This feels good. This feels good to me. We could... So we have our put Oblivion on top and block the... Put Oblivion on top and block the cards, banish Ruin. I may be missing what you mean by... Okay, so they're getting rid of Testifying. I feel good. I'm feeling pretty good. This has just vanilla damage. So I think our turn is going to be this, guys. I think what we end up doing is Beseech targeting Whale and Mordred, and then we use Tunic to Dirge to get the Go Again to swing Oblivion, and then we'll Cull for Disruption. So I'm comfortable taking all this. And we're going to do that. And then after this round, I will look into my... You know what? We could just do that now. Yeah, we might as well. What are the benefits of holding a priority? I guess, no, we shouldn't use Oblivion now because we want to give them the least amount of information when they're blocking. So let's do it this way. And at the same time, I could Oblivion a lot later because check this out. Because we're using Mordred Tide, we'll pretty much get free Oblivion off of so we'll take this. So we're gonna send the Deathly Well. And we'll set these whenever they want to go. That's fine. We're going to use Tunic to Creepers. And let's see how they block. We don't have enough disruption here. I wish we had a little bit more. It's interesting they have Balance of Justice here. I hope they pitch, to be honest. We really want them to pitch. So they didn't pitch. Because we're gonna Tunic, we can Tunic hit this. So why don't we still wait to see how they block here? We're in a position where we can... I want to hold playing Oblivion. Exactly. We're going to hold playing Oblivion as long as possible to maybe get like a test of whatever strength out. Maybe they'll block because I want to get cards out of their hand. So we're getting an armor piece and a card. Ideally, we get one more card. That makes me good. So they're going to use their whole turn clearing Nazareth. Cool. So test of strength is happening. And we'll... So do we want to see the test of strength first? Sure. Headbutt. Shit. So they get headbutt. They'll get their gold. And then we'll do this. So we can do Tunic. Creepers. Also, everyone, again, I'm going to say this a few more times. Mic is brand new. Internet is new. Everything's set up is new. So if anything is off, I highly recommend like comments or feedback so I can... oh, you know what? I fucked up because no, we don't want to do that yet. So we fucked up because I forgot Nazareth requires 6 exactly. So what we could do is we should do Dirge still. That's a little upsetting. So I think we send... I think we are sending Ruin. This is a little bit of a bummer. This was a misplay. Because I was trying to hold the information for so long. It's a little bit sad. But this should be fine. I would just... I prefer... so it won't be 2 chance, it'll be 3 rune chance because I use Mordred. The reason I don't like this, the reason I tried to hold Nazareth for longer in order to keep information. That kind of backfired because of some maths. But I like to keep Widespread Ruin in the bin because this kind of insulates against a Rune Blade hand. I don't want to, okay, so now they're pitching. So Nazareth will be out for free here, which is good. And then let's see if they pitch one more card because we're gonna call. So now they all of a sudden are no longer. So let's just take the self damage here just so this last rune chant goes through. And then they'll have that one floating. Um Interesting that they have this. This is very curious that they kept the one floating here, especially if they have this, because Oasis. So they're just gonna lose this one. Like we'll take that for free. So they were floating one for whatever reason, maybe some arcane barrier. But yeah, that was odd. I think it's fine now. Yeah, I worry for like let's see what happens next turn. I like to have okay, so we got the E strike. Interesting why they just kept one here. I don't know. Cool. So we tied life. This is kind of the whole thing with like Vincent is like you are playing okay. I like this hand a bit. So the question is so the question is, do we send eulogy? So we can send eulogy. I think we send eulogy over this. It's 4 or 4. And we can use coal to get go again. And we can put this in. So the Deadwood Dirge. Are we going to use the Deadwood Dirge now? We can use Deadwood Dirge. That we can maybe target the Malefic in order to get us as much over. I kind of like. I don't really want to use. Maybe we should. We're trying to push an odd number. They do have Tunic, so maybe it doesn't matter as much. So let's do this. Because I want to have 2 rolling over for Malefic, or sorry, Whale next turn. So let's do this. I think it's fine. Yo, hey, Xena, long time to chat or see. I hope you're well. Let's get rid of the Malefic. No, sorry. I want to have 2 chance rollover. So no, we're insulated. I keep going back and forth. Right now, I'm deciding, do I want to target Deadwood? They might have a Ripple Away, hence their weight here. I'm going to hit the Malefic because we are insulated with all of our stuff here. I'm going to send the Eloquent Eulogy, and we want 1 damage to leak through so we can Coal and get the Go Again and Nazareth. That's that. No, we don't have the resources to. I was like, there might, if we had Tunic, we could have maybe done something where we like cold got Go Again, put the whale inside and something. I'm okay, back in the game and trying to chill about it. Nice. I on the Malefic Overwhelm, yes, I'm playing June's list. She got second place at calling. Oh my gosh, why am I forgetting which calling it was? I forget which calling it was. My my brain is so I'm like a little bit like tired and I didn't sleep well, so I'm like also so I had some friends over yesterday, so lots of chitter chatter. Oh, interesting. So they are going for the full block here. They're opting to destroy our creepers, and so if that's the case, I'm gonna just tunic out. Or sorry, I was like I could just spellbound creepers the coal. Building Levia. Okay, good. Stick into Shadow. Okay, so this is fine with me. We kind of did this in anticipation because they're very smart. They got rid of this. And we're going to creepers out the coal because we're going to lose creepers anyways. So we'll do the. Oh, wait. We can't do that because we're not going to get the Eloquence because they full blocked here. So we'll lose this, and we don't need to do anything. This is fine still. We get one rune chant on the back. I'm trying to think if we care about anything here. I think we're fine to lose creepers here. Like, they gave us the whole hand. It was a weird hand. We got their tunic. Okay. So, if we can take self-damage here, we can get our Eloquent Eulogy. So we are going to be at 1 rune chant. We can pop Quill Hand to go to 4. Then we could Eloquent Eulogy to get the... We won't be able to get Go Again at all. So there's no Go Again here. I think we do deep, just in case they try to hold, because then we can just call them to oblivion. So we do this. We're breaking the Quill Hand. We're going to play the Malefic here. And then I think we just call, and if we can just get... If they don't... So here's the thing. If they block all of this, then we're in a shit spot, which is like... Okay, that's annoying as hell. So that's worst case scenario for us. That was worst case scenario. So at this point, we have to turtle up, and they're going to give us their full hand here. What we'll do next turn is we're just going to send Naz, so we get some Naz value. Yeah, we get full hand. I guess I should have noticed this, because they have Miller's Grindstone, and I think they've had more cards. So this is interesting. That's fine. So they win the clash. What do I want to discard? I guess we're okay getting rid of a whale, because we're going to be stacking for a while. And then they'll block all that. We will do nothing. So our turn is just going to be, do you want to banish? No, because no one's taking damage. Their turn should be just a simple pass. So what we're going to do is this, and we'll take this coal. No, we're not calling. Oops, I forgot we're swinging with Naz. Yeah, we're swinging with Naz. I gave that up. That was, but we talked about that last turn. Okay, let's see how this goes. So we should get 2 cards. They're going to have enough to swing back at Naz. That's fine. We'll take the 1 blood debt. They will give us their turn to clear Naz. Yeah. Cool, this is fine. If they somehow don't kill Naz here, I'm floored. Nazareth, yep. Sweet. So here's the thing. They're gonna have... So interesting. So here, they have the armor to handle this. I'm wondering if we should keep stacking. Because, like, what do we have? We have this going in. We're going to be at 4. We put this. We could do Machinations, send. Then if they somehow don't block with one of these two, which is just a clean block, then I think we're just actually going to do this. And then I think we call to get rid of 1 card and then put our Funeral Moon inside. Alternatively, no, we want to keep the Funeral Moon. Do Do you want to pay the extra life? No, I'll keep the funeral moon. Cool. So I'm gonna keep the face purgatory. We'll probably face this turn. With it, I wonder if attacking with dread was a mistake. We have wanted to stack and set. Yes, I think you're right. I lost the plot with you're 100% right though, Oblivion. Or Luke. We should have this is going in here to protect. This is nice. Okay, so here we use perfect. This is just a easy crown. Or easy face. Take 2. And this is good. Hopefully we draw a Rune Gate hand. Would be killer here. Okay, fucking best case scenario. So this is okay. Okay. So what's gonna happen here is a few things. Okay. Thinking, please bear with me. So what happens is we send deep first, but I think honestly with deep we use interesting. I think we use envelop first. Thinking, please bear with me. Oh, come on. Why is it doing that? I'm sorry, my thing's... Yo, what's up, Martin? I think I'm gonna do Tunic. And then I think I'm gonna envelope, then I'm gonna use Machinations. And then... We could do 3 wide? No, we couldn't. So if I do this... I'm trying to think how we would go about this. We'll play this first. We'll take the life. So the question is, do I go... So I can go Machinations. So then I could do Deathly Whale into Deathly Whale into Machinations. I think that... Or sorry, I won't be able to go into Machinations, actually. But I could do Machinations next turn. Because I could Deathly Whale, play the other Tunic. That might be good. Just to reduce blood debt. The other option is go here, send this first, then send this, get the go again, but we would be down the chance. Let's just do Deathly Whale, Deathly Whale. Let's do Deathly Whale, Deathly Whale. You can also Mac Envelope Dread, loop the moon into... Yeah, we have 1 moon here. I just don't have the Creepers or Eloquence to go double wide. Because I was like, if I can get that Eloquence... We'll see. I'm feeling... I think we had poor management on Nazareth. And by we, I mean me. Martin, how are you? Did you qualify? How many people do we have going to Vegas for, like, who qualified for Vegas? Like, because I don't know if I'll qualify, because as we can see, out of practice. But I'm hoping to go to the calling at Vegas. Okay. Are they thinking because they can finally block? Okay, no, they're taking it. We have one more Mordred left? Okay. So we will do... We've used the envelope. We've used the machinations. So I think it's just this Tunic into this because we'll end on the most rune chance. Right? Not me, college student moment. Ugh. I'm sorry, my friend. Well, I mean, I'm happy. I mean, college is fun. Enjoy that. Because it's scary out here. Also, I don't know how good this mic is, so if you can hear me slurping, let me know. I can mute this stuff. And just try to make the experience a little bit more pleasant for all y'all. So I could send Eloquent token here. I could send 3. Like, we could just send... So if we send the Eulogy after this, we just send Eulogy, then use the Funeral to get the action point back. and then send Deathly Will by closing the chain. That might be the vibe. I'm working from home today. My usual schedule did not qualify. Not Vegas fan anyway. All right, I think we talked about this. Okay, so that's fine because if we lose this clash, ooh ha ha ha, ooh ha ha. Oh, come on. Ooh ha ha. He's a little bit spicy. There's no way they use their last. Yeah. So they have a gold main of Doom coming next turn. So I think I still think we use Eloquent Eulogy then, and then we'll use Deathly Well at the end. And we'll end on 2 chance. I think that's fine. Finally, Burst! Yo, Burst, fuck you. I saw you in Lupine Fiasco's chat this morning, and I was like, you know what, I gotta stream today for Burst. How are you, my friend? Ooh, I don't like that. Okay, so that's a freaking fat block. So we'll send this. They can pitch for it. That's fine. Yeah, okay. So we close the chain, get all this. We don't need to give any life. We'll get our action point back, though. I'm good. How's Vin been treating you today? Today, it's all right. Victor is always tough, and I've made a couple misplays. I'm trying out June's list. I think it's like one of the pretty much top lists out there right now. It's different than what I'm running, but it has enough similarities where there's like an aura package sideboard. I won't be taking this tomorrow, but I think if I, in some world, go and compete at Vegas, I would want to take this list. So cool. That felt pretty good. They're not going to do anything on their turn. Our turn is going to be... This will go in. So they have been blocking everything. Is there a world where we're using puppetry? I'm thinking here. Do we do puppetry? We go to 3. I don't think puppetry does anything for us. I think we do envelope for puppetry. Send deep. But do we keep puppetry or do we keep reduce? I think we actually get rid of reduce because I think they have a visit the gold main in hand, and I think they'll just try to keep that and then tunic it out on their turn. So I think we get rid of reduce, and we'll take the damage to make sure they can't do anything, and then we just send deep. I think we just send deep. And then we probably put like, do we have a red whale? We'll banish something. How have we not hit any red whales? Oh no, we have a red whale there. Perfect. So we'll send this. And I troll John too. Don't worry. I'm good. Husband. Yeah, you try. I'm too accustomed to you being flanked by books. Oh, I know, dude. There's nothing here. It's a little bit bare. I'm hoping to have, this is actually gonna be just like, I'm hoping to get some books in here, like my bookshelf. It's like this entire room is pretty much, you can maybe hear an echo. It is oh, they pitched their gold main. That's fine. So 9 here. Wow. Okay, so that's fine. So I think what we do here is actually we're gonna banish something. I think we banished their gold domain because these people do run. So here, 2 more druids. Yeah, so let's get this in here. And let's get rid of their... So we could do Golden Sun because they could remembrance the Golden Sun, but let's just get rid of that. And then next turn we're gonna pop the Felling Song. Oh shit, there we go. Perfect. So what do we do here? We have go again. We have, ooh, okay. So we will be into, interesting. We'll be going to 2, into this, into closed chain. We won't have the 3 unless we do, no, we won't be able to do 3 at all. I think we might stack this turn, to be honest. Do we stack? No, we have to push. Let's do this. So first things first, we need to use Mordred. Let's see if they have a Ripple Away. No Ripple Away. So then we do this. We're at 4. So then we take the Blood Debt here. And then we do Whale. I think there were some mistakes made here. I think I should have used Whale into Deep Recesses. Would not have given me a go again. I think I should have put Deep Recesses in there. Yeah, Whale into Whale. Keon! I miss you, friend. Nothing is interesting here. Yeah. How many chances are you on? 2? Yeah. I think I should have done maybe put Deep inside because Deep is just more flexible. There's their other one of these. So we'll get them low. Stop it. No donating to the stream. That is too kind. This is my bud that too awesome content. That is best, one of the best comments. Now you got me all hot and bothered. God damn it, Keon. You can't just come in here and donate, man. I appreciate it. Much love. That is insane. You've gotten in my head. Forfeit. Let's just cancel. Gosh, thank you, Keon. I think we finally get armor here. Yeah, we get all the armor. You're too kind. Thank you. Man, I miss you, man. So here we made the small mistake and maybe game losing mistake of so we'll do this 5. So sending this doesn't do anything for us. I think we just maximize the Mordred value. Boston, hey. Yeah, I don't usually stream on Fridays, but work, I had the day off from work. Thank you for subs. Thank you. Thank you, Poopy. Puppy. Sorry, God. There's no, I just mispronounced that probably twice. But this will hopefully give us, so they can maybe do armor again. We're getting close. And we will end on 3 rune chants. Oh my God, Oblivion. You guys, Luke. Okay, I appreciate it. I don't do this for the donations. I will eventually, hopefully, hit 1,000 subscribers, and then YouTube can give me their money. I don't want your guys' money. I appreciate it. I will hope to see you all at Vegas or some event, and we're gonna go to get drinks, or I'll buy packs for people or something, because this is too kind. I'm literally like sweating now. Like, you know what happens when something like kind of shocking happens and then you start sweating. Oh yes. So I am gonna play with that Poopy. I'm gonna actually talk about that. And also, is it puppy, Poopy? What do you prefer? Let me show you. I'll show you the embalm list afterwards. Okay, so this is actually lit. So here we will play this out. So we have 4. So we'll play the Malefic. And then this is going to be Machinations into Flail, and then next turn is going to be Machinations into, or sorry, this is going to be Whale into Flail. Ugh, that's rough. That is rough. This is from action cards. Okay, so that sucks. So they discarded something right away, which, but yeah, so Pup. I'm just going to call it Pup. Flail still works. Yeah, I'm going to. This is the first time this hit. I will be used. I'll show you the embalm list after this. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, all reds. Haha. GG. Good game. Okay, let's fix a few things and then I'm gonna show you the list. So let's do this. I am going to unfortunately turn on ad block. How do I let me go be a boomer on the other monitor as I figure out how to turn on my ad blocker. Um, bum, 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 bum. I know how to do this. It's just I'm only turning it on because um, it is messing with my Talishar for a little bit. So let's do this. Get ad block now. Cool. Enable. Standing by. Sorry, fam. Just give me one moment, and then we're gonna play with Embalm. Interesting. Technical difficulties. I just want to turn on my extensions, please. All right. If it's gonna give me trouble, then I'm just going to figure it out later. Oh wait, there we go. There we go. Okay. Interesting. Oh well. Okay. So back to this. So the list that I was thinking of, let me come back to chat, is the list I was thinking of is this one. Pup. Okay, where are you? So this is some weird cook. The brew today. Okay, perfect timing. I think it's June's list. So what are you wanting to fix? This is June's list. I'm not going to touch June's list, Keon. But this is what I was cooking on the side. This is some bullshit jank. But the brew for so Crossroads and Balm was something I was thinking about. This is where my mind went. And you guys let me know what you think. Also, I think my mic got too loud there for a second. But also, once again, please, this is a new mic, so just let me know how I can adjust the volume for you all. Deathly Delight. Let's look at Deathly Delight. Yes. Yes, Vestige is crazy. We're not running it into every matchup. We're running it into the people who run Fiddlers and all that shit. So, okay, volume is crisp. Thank you. I appreciate you, Chill Panda. You're very chill. Deathly Delight. This card has been interesting to me for a while. You heal 2, right? And if you deal self-damage, you're pretty much netting 1. Hey, thank you, Frey Carlson. So Deathly Delight heals you. And having Reaping Blade makes Deathly Delight not always work, right? And so the thought I had was Deathly Delight, we can run 9 of them. We can run 9 Deathly Delight. But we can run 12 Deathly Delight with Deep Recesses. But we can run 15 Deathly Delights with Embalm. But we could run technically 18 Deathly Delights with Call for Backup. The idea of this deck is to make it so they can't heal for decks that heal, and for decks that don't heal, we block with Dyadic. And yes, and so the idea is trigger Vincett's self-damage every single time you get a Deathly Delight. Try to even go too wide, but mostly just like go tall. Like Painful Passage is part of, we're bringing in every shadow non-attack that will help us. I'm delighted to death about this idea. Yeah. So we're going to use Deathly Delight, which if we get, let's just say we have the opportunity for 18 Deathly Delights. Let's just say let's just do 15 of them. If we hit 15, that's going to be a total life gain of what, 30? And yes, we will have to take 1 life to do that. But if you just take the life once, okay, guys, you're crazy. Marianne? Martin, I'm gonna I will get a drink and I will send you a picture of this, but stop it. But okay, yes. So this is the list. So I'm gonna keep talking about it. Just buy them a Vin yeah. Okay. So this is the stuff. This is why I stream, right? This is the kind of shit brew. We're doing all block cards because we want to have a lot of defensive value. We bring in Vestige to people who use Fiddlers, to people who have like Oasis, to those fatigue lists. Martin, thank you. Everyone, Martin, Luke, Keon, thank you. Please put the wallets away, people. It means a lot. It does. I'm after YouTube. I'm not after you guys. Okay? I just want to hang out with you all. Do you have a permit from Fire Marshal to be cooking like this? So I was tempted. I was tempted to put Vestige into the thumbnail, but I was like, let's just talk it out. Okay. So Vestige can give us up to 3 vigors, right? And that reason we are not using Reaping Blade is because Deathly Delight might lose value. So Vestige, motherfuckers. I'm gonna lose my shit, Keon. I'm going to stop it. Stop it. Anyways, Vestige gives us resources. What do we use those resources for? Grasp, Envelope, Hummel, Putrid. Putrid is in the list. Yes, Putrid for now. Felling Song. Now, there's one thing I want to maybe switch is I want to potentially bring in the Bloodied Oval as an offhand. Could be 4 if they use Arcane Pola, but yeah, mostly 3. Exactly. So we're going to mostly get up to 3, which also fuels our Spellbound Creepers. So we're going to play a game. I'm going to do this list. The idea is to just maximize, like, block, and then maximize with Deathly Delight. Thank you for the donations. I appreciate the support, all of you. My heart rate is elevated, and I'm sweating now. So stop it. Let's just play. Let's just play a game. Let's go. So Tough Nut doesn't necessarily heal. We could try into Bolton. Bolton, do they heal? They heal with Lumina. So let's do this. Let's do a competitive CC might be too ambitious for this one. So let's just do this. Let's paste the URL here, save it to the favorites, classic constructed, playing spicy brews. Let's just do that. And let's create the game. It's still very rough. It's still a work in progress. We're probably going to take Dyadic most of the time, but the whole idea is Deathly Delight and recur Deathly Delight with Deep, and to recur Deathly Delight with Embalm, and to recur Deathly Delight with Call for Backup. And that's it. And then so that we have Painful Passage, because in this case, we'll probably like banish Funeral Moons or Embalms, because we have like a little bit more of the because we have Embalm, I feel like Painful Passage, although we have a low attack out. Okay, so this sucks, but we're gonna go with it. So what do we want into them? We want to block and we want to disrupt. So this 60 seems clean because we're not bringing in Embalm. We're definitely not pitching. So I think this is fine. Bloodied Oval, maybe. We could maybe bring Quillhand for this. Quillhand is the idea of like, do I want Quillhand into this? Let's do no, and let's just send this. Cool. So instantly, amazing hand. We do this. They have Spell Void. So we're gonna do this. Do you want to go versus RKO? Yeah, that would be great, actually. Should we be saying Talishar? It's still on February. Oh, interesting. So my thing broke. Okay, so perfect. Thank you for let me fix my there you go. Can you guys see it now? So we just started. I'm using oh, is my shit glitching? Is Talishar glitching? No. Okay. So we use Grass to start. You guys missed my sideboard, but for sideboard, I brought Mauvin Skies, Succumb to Temptation, and Haunting Rendition. And so then we'll do this. We're going to make a ton of Rune Chants. This is better. Cool. Thank you guys. Interesting that it does that. Yeah, my OBS has been a little bit weird. During my interview with June, it crashed, and then I panicked when I don't want to put that juju out there. But I was able to salvage like the footage autosaves. I don't know. I have to figure out. Hopefully, it never crashes while we're doing this. Okay, perfect hand. Um, we could do a Mauvrin's turn right away. I don't think we want to do that. We'll probably play a little bit more defensive. So probably what I'm going to end up doing is do like put this whale in. Well, what do we have here? Yeah. So we're fine taking one, and they had a pitch of red, so they probably didn't have a good starter. Yeah. So we'll take the one. There's no reason to block this single one. They have mask. Let me make this full screen to make it easier for y'all. Okay. So let's see what happens here. Cool. So that hits that. So here, this is 4, and they're gonna flick the knife anyways. Thinking. This is not draconic. This makes me think that they're kind of just cycling, so I'm gonna block 3. I'm just wondering, like, does it make sense? So here, Bloodied Oval would be so fucking dope, and I think Bloodied Oval is probably what I want to bring in and drop like one of the call for backups. They will flick here if I don't. All right, thank you, Keon. I appreciate you saying it out, man. We could do this because we're not really gonna do Spellbound Creepers in this. It's just so awkward, and I don't want to give. I would like to keep one of the. Do I give this so soon? Or I could do puppetry. We could just do this to start. Let's just do this to start. I kind of like the idea of keeping the. We should get flicked here, right? I think. Yeah, I don't know. If there's anything weird with audio or video, holler, because I'm going to be watching this later and fixing it. But it is all new stuff. And my internet provider is new, so I don't know. Okay, there's the flick. Keeps the chain alive. I've always wondered if there's an alternate for boots with matchups that you know. Yeah, I think quick dodge could have been good in this list for how it's playing. Okay. So the flick happens. They can't really buy back. Which deep recesses would be good here if I had it to get rid of one of the daggers. So the chain is alive. This is coming in for 2, right? This doesn't have the... Okay. So then we'll just block with this. Or here, why don't we do this? Why don't we just give them 2 here? The reason I did that is maybe I can use envelope here and just push damage. Because I can't pitch with this list, right? So let's do envelope. Thanks for hanging out, by the way, guys. Like, I don't know. This is fun for me, and I just like vibing with you all, and I haven't practiced in a while, so I'm like, cool, thanks for just coming to hang out, and I want to like try these goofy lists and observe the really modified like strong lists, but this is like something that I think could be fun. So let's do this. I think what we're gonna do is, so we don't IP ourselves, is this. We're gonna take the self. You know what? We could creepers here and then just block next turn. Let's send this, and then this is greedy. Creepersing now. I'm just thinking like we could do creepers into whale into whale. We could do whale into whale. Yeah, you're right. I mean, let's do that. Though the reason I disagree a little bit with this, Luke, is this deck runs 24 attack actions. I have been running 24 attack actions for a while. And so that just gives me a little bit of like if we get a Runeblade hand, we're cooked, right? But let's do it. We're gonna do the creepers. and this does most like optimal use of everything. So we do damage step, we'll do the creepers. They use Ripple Away, and then we laugh, and then I ban Oblivion from the just draw better. Get out of here, dude. Just draw better. These ratios don't let me draw better. And so now, yeah, because we almost blocked with the creepers last turn, so I'm like, why not? So this way we get a good little lead on health. But like ultimately, if we're just getting we are just racing you stuff. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're right. Still kind of think Bloodied Oval. I don't know. What do we think? Bloodied Oval. Should I use Felling Song right now because I have the resource? Like, how often am I going to have this resource? That's what I'm curious about. Like, there's a free resource right here. So I'm like, do I just use this? Yeah, we're just fucking using it. And then we're gonna block with everything. If there is no attack actions in our hand, okay, this is good. Yep. Yep. Thank you, Luke. I appreciate it. But yeah, I was like, might as well use it. Okay. This feels like a good hand. I think we're blocking with, I mean, we'll do Mauve into Flail. This is good. Like, this is great. We have an excellent, like, this is honestly perfect. I think we block daggers with our boots here. Yeah, if it comes that way. The next, you play this cost 1. Okay, so we'll probably get, so this is 2. So why don't we do this? Why don't we just give our chess piece, right? We're trying to use our stuff. So here we go, and then we'll block with the boots. So here's 3 block. Honestly, I'm just gonna do this. Like, why not use all of our armor? I'm hoping they flick here. Because we have, I'm being very... So at this point, do I be greedy? They're on BSS, so we can't deny a resource. Yeah, because that comes if they hit with a dagger, right? So let's do this. We can do this 3 and wait for the flick for the Haunting Rendition, because I could block the 4 here on Haunting. I think we're okay. Right? When this hits, banish and take from your hand. They don't have one in hand. So I think we go for... I think we just Haunting here. I think we just take the extra rune chant. Because what is this, like Lava Burst? But then they could do... Are they not going to flick? Should they not flick here? What is this one? Okay, so when this attacks, so here, if this hits, it's mask, right? But it doesn't have go again if it's draconic. So why don't we do this? Why don't we do that and then just reduce it by 2? Let them have we can let them have their yeah, this worked out. We'll take they can have an arsenal, and then we'll get a rune chant. And then we're gonna force them to maybe start blocking. Yeah, that's fine. So the dagger goes, they buy back, that's fine. We take the damage. the mask gives them their ponder token. And so here, we are just going to do a lot of rune chants, and they should give us something here, right? I would have blocked the 4 and denied the arsenal. Yeah, I think you were right, Luke. I think you're right. I was kind of greedy there in the sense I was like one more rune chant, but I think you're 100% right. Where like denying the arsenal was 100. You're 100% right. Actually, I should have for sure denied arsenal. Yeah, I should have for sure denied arsenal. That was a misplay. Good call. Thank you, Luke. Appreciate you. So here we might hopefully get like, it'd be weird if they blocked, but 2 cards. The Mauvrin Sky is huge. Because then we send another 5. They'll be at 5 health. That'd be so good. 1. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I should have for sure. Technically 7 blank block and discarding is a 3. Yeah, you're 100% right, Luke. That was just me being dumb. Yeah. We should probably hit a Deathly Delight in our next hand, right? We haven't seen a single Deathly Delight, and we've seen 3 whales. So, and then so we can maybe heal up. And then we'll send the flail here. That's fine. We should probably get their legs here, right? Yeah. That's fine. We still end on 2 chance. And then we should draw Deathly Delight. Fuck yeah. Fucking yeah. Okay, so what is this one? 2 go again. Do we... Okay, I'm a genius. Luke, settle down. Luke, put the card down. Okay, so here, what do we want to do? I think... Just, thank you. But thank you. Thank you for doing that. Do I want to block this first hit? So the next play costs less. 2 block. I think I just block 2. Fuck it. I think I just block 2. Thank you, Luke. Every Cindra card is maximum threat. Keep them off card. And yeah, you're right. I appreciate these lessons. Okay, so here is this. I think I'm gonna maybe just give my chess piece. Like, I like all the blocks we get. Oh, hi, buddy. So this is coming in for 4. I think I'm just gonna block value for 4. Like, let's just learn from our mistakes. This is where they will flick, but if they flick here, they haven't hit any. So let's just do that, right? Now, and there's also a case of like, hey, at this point, I have I've gotten them low enough where the rune chant might be helpful. Let's see what happens. So we're just going to use Shadow Puppetry into Deathly Delight to heal. Yeah. So we'll do this. We'll do this. We don't need to take the self-damage because we're sending Flail. They flick into Cindra and Boots. Oh, never mind. Yeah, they're chilling. They're chilling. Thank you again, Luke. That's very sweet. All of you are very, 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 very sweet. But let's just hang out. Let's just talk about cards. Nobody needs to be throwing dollar bills around. What's going on here? Spectator. Who's in here? Who's watching us? So we have a pretty good life lead. We've been blocking, I think, mostly effectively. Let's do a quick refresh. Oh, no. I don't want to pay the life. I don't need to pay the life because they have no arcane barrier. And I am, though, strongest card of all, the credit card. Yes. The only punish is insist your opponent, but you can play around that, just reduce. Yeah, exactly. We're just going to send damage. So we'll block one of these, and then we're just going to heal up. And I think I think, Vincent, we do very well. Sorry, I'm moving my desk. we do very well into these aggro matchups generally. Like I've made a number of misplays and we're still okay. It's usually those slower matchups where we have issues with. So I think Luke, you said you'd hang out next game and you could do RKO and we can see because but here's the thing. My Luke, the RKO lists, I feel very confident with my cultist like aura package list that runs Blessing of the Occult and Arcane Cussing because I just get Reaping Blade. And I feel very confident with that list into that. It would be a good test for this list because Reaping Blade, I have found in my testing, Reaping Blade really helps against RKO. But we can see how this runs. So they're holding everything. Deathly Delight. Do I want to banish a Deathly Delight here? I guess why not? It is a 3-block, but let's just do that. And then Flail here. So we're out of armor. It's a little bit sad. But yeah. So we'll heal 2. We'll go back to 25. Then we'll lose 1 to Blood Debt. We'll go to 24. We would have been at 25. They can still easily do that much damage. So what we need to make sure we do is maybe we get a card here. Oh my god, they're feeling themselves. Okay, so we need to just block. We just need to keep 1 card. Holy, oh my gosh. I love this hand. Okay, so 3. If a dagger, I sit +1. Yo, thank you, Vader Jester. Okay, so this is going to come in for 4, right? They're going to hit me with a flick. They're going to flick out the gate. We can't block it cleanly, and we're going to get the hit anyways. So if you've hit with a dagger, I think we let this go and use our blocks later. And I think ideally, if we can keep these 2, we're golden. So we're going to let this hit. Yeah, there's the flick. So that makes me feel good because the chain is less alive later. And our turn is going to be Eloquent Eulogy into Deathly Delight using the Funeral Moon. So we have 6 block. So this is coming. Do we block this single one? I want to say no, and then we have to block the next hit. Blocking for 1 here feels bad. They can give it go again, shame. We get no renditions, yeah. So let's see, do they use their blood splattered vest again? No. Okay. So we got to start blocking now. Fuck this card. This one sucks, right? So we're going to block with Deep Recesses. Is there Ancestral Empowerment? Because I would feel like they were going to have some sort of way to go over here. No. Fuck yeah. That's great for us. And then here, so if you control when this hits, mark them. Let's not let that happen. So let's just block again. And ideally here, we can keep both. Let this one hit. So that'll be 1. And then 1 more attack should come in here. Okay, so we're fucking golden. So we will do Eulogy. So here, we're going to send the Eulogy. 1 damage will get leaked because they have only Spell Void 1. Right? They have no more flick, so blocking is pretty straightforward. Yeah. So they should only be able to block 1 here. We should get 1 damage through. We should be able. This should work. So 1 will eat the Vincerakai. Vin. Using our own tools against us. Cool. So we let this go through. They blocked with everything. So like aggro in this list is fine. I feel like we do well into aggro. I think the main thing we want to practice for is those like slower matchups that Vincent doesn't do well. And I think we have more legs into those now because Verdance is gone. So like this list is maybe not helpful, but if there's a time where a whole bunch of healing cards come back or healing decks, like Vestige can give us the resources we need for cool. So we'll do that. And then we'll undo, and then we can just do this. Submit. We've dealt damage. And we'll just fucking heal 2 from this. It's fine. It doesn't matter. We can just always tag self-damage with this list. Because Deathly Delight. And Deathly Delight, the number on the left doesn't matter. All that matters is it's always set better than Serica. Yeah. All that matters is the heal. So I felt pretty good. We did a couple of misplays, like how we used that. We gave them an arsenal that could have blown us out. Oh, they are buying back. Maybe they'll live here. Maybe there's hope for them. Oh, maybe they'll survive. GG. 20 average. Did I miss something? The fuck is this? I've never had that high. Is there a bug? GG. Good game. I'm sorry, huh? This turn value? Okay. I guess we had armor. How much does a Visage of Fashion block for? It blocks for 2, but it's Blade Break. So it only blocks once. Which is still good. Yeah, right? Okay. Luke, are we doing this? Also, are we friends on this? I don't have you here, friend. Let me add. I want to add friend. Friend. Are you Oblivion Fab on Vincent? Or sorry, on Talishar? I'm not used to playing Temper 2 and Battle Worn 2 heroes, so Dyadic blocks for 2/1s always. Yeah, I've got no clue. I can hop on an RKO list. Okay, cool. Thank you. So we're going to wait and do a quick round with Luke from chat. And sorry, I'm getting toasty in here. I'm partially blaming you all because of, what's it called? Donating and shit. Sorry. I'm going to mute so you don't hear anything weird or like any background noise or popping or whatever. I legit lost my earplug. Oh, there it is. Okay. Crash Bandicoot. Okay, cool. I'll add you. Crash. Oh, Brash. Sorry. Brash. Hey, thank you, May. I appreciate that. Thank you for everyone who's just hanging out. Candy Boot. Okay, let's add you. I've sent the friend request. No. Yes, Brash. Okay, yeah, sorry. There's a little bit of a delay in the chat, so I might have missed that. But cool. Let's go to okay. I will make let's do this and let's do the delightful list. Yeah, that's fine. And let's do we're gonna make glasses on. I can't see anything. I was like, what's happening? We'll do friends only. And then let me know if this shows up. And I guess I'll see you in a moment. And then we're gonna try Vestige and we're gonna try Felling Song. And for RKO, we don't want to show him. Luke, we don't want to show Luke what we're doing. I'm join this game, and sweet. I'd love to go first. So generally, this matchup has felt pretty good when I have it's felt pretty good, and I see you here, but interesting. You know what? It might just be that Talishar's having some issues. Cool. Just realized I'm not in the server on my new account. What the fuck? Join again. Thanks for stopping by. Yo, Chips. You moved. Hope you're well. Thank you, Chips. I have moved. I'm in Washington State now. It's nice, and the sun actually came out, which is part of the reason I'm a little toasty. But let's see here. So, um, for the sideboard, I feel like this is solid. Mauvrin Skies, I don't think it's ever going to hit. Succumb is never going to hit. Haunting, maybe. Do we ever plan on doing Call for Backup? Maybe. Let's try this. Let's try this out. Let's see what happens. Nice to be there. Any LGS for Fab Craving? Yes, I went to a place that's called Mox here. That's it. Yes. Good luck. Have fun. Okay. So what do I want to do here? I think what we'll end up doing is let's put the coal here. Let's go ahead and create a rune chant, and then let's chill. I think that's it. I think we're just gonna keep it easy. Interesting hand here. I kind of hate it because I don't like having call this soon. So this is like part of the reason I don't like calls. If you get it too early, it's not doing anything. Great to hear. Now that Vinny has been catapulted into some relevancy, that she wasn't before, people just didn't believe in the sauce. I know. It's been really fun playing her recently, but it's like cool because everyone's like a little more like on edge when I see them. Oh, the Fiddler's Green. So we're just doing a little double Fiddler's Green. I think maybe we just give one of these away. Oh, you're just gonna do undo, and we'll put this in here. So this is coming for 3, and I think what I want to do is block with Machinations, and then I'm gonna just use. Oh, I forgot that KO lost his Vandal. Yeah, I think we're just gonna do this, and then I'm gonna use Envelop pitching the call. Yeah, this is fine. So check this out. So what we're gonna do is this, and we're gonna we're always taking self damage with this list, right? What is that? Okay, that's fine. You may play when is that name a card? The name card can be played from hand. Yeah, that's fine because it's not from hand. That's not a big deal. I think this is the tech that this might not do anything. Um, what is it? What is he named? It's from hand. This is coming from banish, my friend. Let's see. Let's see. Imagine he names puppetry. Which is fine. Oh, shadow puppetry. What? Yo, puppy, are you a double agent? I'm not gonna use it. I wasn't gonna use shadow puppetry, but that's wild. Okay, so we're gonna send this, and I guess we're not gonna cull. I mean, we weren't gonna cull anyways, but this is kind of insane, and interesting. So they're gonna take this, and then we're just healing too. That's insane. Yo. And then Fiddler's Green and Sigil are just dead in hand. Okay. Sure. That's gonna be nice. That'll be a nice little block. Is this token auras? Yeah, so there's just 1. So it'll go up to 3. But that snipe, are you in here, Luke? Are you watching the stream? Huh? That's insane, right? How long does this last? Okay, so we're chill, but that's kind of insane. Also, we're happy to spread out our what's happening here? We're happy to spread out our what's it called? shadow non-attacks. So it is what it is. That's fine. Taking the damage. I'm feeding Luke all the codes. Martin, I can't believe you. Come on. Why are you so... Oh no, Talishar. Talishar's been having issues. I have a lot of to-dos. I need to, like... I'll probably, after this, I gotta clean up my, maybe set up a bit more. Okay, I think we're good. We're back. Let me just say, sorry, Tally being weird. Which I appreciate the Talishar devs and all the hard work they do. Okay, so there's that. So we're gonna leak 1 damage. I'm feeding Luke, yeah. Okay, we're chilling. What we could do here is if we wanted to cull them, that'd be cool, but I don't think we want to cull. Well, I would like to have the shadow puppetry, and I'm fine taking the cull. Same on my end. Okay. Thank you, Talishar devs, for working so hard. I need to go and what's it called? I just gotta constantly. We're back to 40. Cool. So we'll put our. Okay, so this would be dope. Interesting. So we're gonna be at 2 rune chants here. So why don't we just block a little bit? Putrid. I'm actually kind of okay with so this is at 7. I think this turn all we're doing is getting our more chance, right? So why don't we just full block? We could block 5. Alternatively, we're gonna be at 2 rune chants. If we block, you know what? Because I was thinking of pitching the blue into this, but here, why don't we do this? Let's block this and then let's pop Felling Song, maybe? No, maybe we do pop Felling Song. I think we're doing this. Honestly, a heal would have been really dope if we had like the Vigor tokens here. Vigor tokens could have been nasty. Because maybe we could have like, yeah, we could have Ceph damage, cold, put the Putrid inside, use the Vigor to use the Putrid. So let's do this. I just don't want to IP myself, so I'm going to pitch this away. Maybe that's wrong. And then we're just going to call once. I don't think we're going to take... I don't want to use both of them, because I want to use them in the case of setting an attack later. But let's just do this. Yeah. Chain of Brutality. Cool. This is a nice hand. This is a really fucking nice hand. So 2 damage. This is going to probably get buffed up. So our turn is going to be what? Our turn is going to be... No, we can use everything, and then we can pummel. So we're going to send Deathly Wail. So we're going to do Shadow Puppetry, Deathly Wail, Pummel, Deathly Delight. So let's just take it all. And... Oh, yeah, we can. We can do that, because we're going to cull. The one thing is, like, we could get... we could get hit with... What's the word? Flesh bag. Which, if we want to... Oh, we fucked up. Hold on, we could insulate against flesh bag. So what we should do is start from the top of turn. Hold on. Settings. Revert to start of turn. Put this in. Then do the shadow puppetry. Because this way, we can... I mean, we'll probably still cull early. So we'll do this. And then here, do I want to call now? No, because they're going to block anyways. All the armor. And then here, the question is, do I wait for this to hit? I think we call now. Because I guess, no, I'm being silly. I think I overthought this. Do you want to pay the 1 life for Vincent? We don't need to. We already paid the 1 life. And then we'll just send the Deathly Delight here. And then that's fine. We're gonna just end up putting this in Arsenal. And then we will open this up to send Deathly Delight. And that seems fine so far. It would have been great to, I was like, we'll probably get all the armor here, but that's fine. So we get this, we heal up. And then we'll put that away. This hand is pretty awesome. That's freaking hilarious. So this is gonna get bumped. Our turn is gonna be Deep goes inside. Yeah, RKO makes this 8. That's pretty good, more often than not. I think I have to use this now. No, because I need to do... I'll be at 1. That sucks. Because we need to do self-damage to ourselves for Deep to get a Deathly Whale back. So why don't we do this? We're gonna bank on the pummel hitting. And we're gonna have to Deadwood Dirge the Malefic, which is not the worst. And then we'll hit this. And so the reason I'm doing this is because I need to do self-damage so that I can banish a Deathly Delight. And thank God we have a red one in there. So what does he do here? What are you gonna do here? Okay. We'll do the pummel. And then we'll do the Funeral Moon. And we'll take the self-damage. And we want to take the self-damage so we can banish our own card. So we can be flexible here. What we could do is get rid of like a coal. But we could banish a coal to like do more disruption. What do we think here? Do we get the coal or do we get a Deathly Delight? So we can banish any of this. The healing just is the game plan, right? We're just trying to heal. There's 3 cards in hand. They don't have the vigor. This is maybe dumb. We're going to do that. And we're going to get rid of... They want their 1 cost for the looking for scrap. So let's get rid of that. I get rid of this. All planned. Just needed fleshback out of the way. Exactly. It's not working. Oh no. Please, Talishar. Oh my gosh. It's struggling, guys. It is struggling. I appreciate their hard work on those servers, but it is definitely having a hard time. Okay. Come on. One more time. Let's see. Oh, I feel like we had a pretty decent setup too. Oh, it is on the struggle bus. Loading, please wait. I think we got back here. And then we're going to coal. Let's see. Okay, so we do not want to take the self-damage. So I did this because they don't have Tunic. So rude, my life gain. Use it. JK, JK. Um, Pascal, that was a win in my books. We're still here. We're still working it. He's still, yeah. Okay, cool. I'm kind of glad we got the coal there. And then we're just getting swung big. So this is gonna be, I'm wondering, I think I'm okay to like block 9 and get the quicken and chill for a turn. How was Vespin feeling? So this is the first game with Vestige, Neffy. I think what we want to do, but he's like, he hasn't used Sigil of Solace and he pitched away his Fiddlers. So this is what I'm thinking of. We're just going to stack this turn and let's take the Quicken token. We have a ton of armor still also. So we'll just take the Quicken and we're just going to pass. And we should hit like a painful passage and a deathly whale here. Or sorry, we should hit painful passage. Maybe we'll get like painful passage, coal, deathly delight. Or painful passage, funeral moon. Something, something. Free go again pod. Exactly. Honestly, solid. So what we'll do is beseech. Honestly, if he could just use a sigil of solace and give us some, we're blocking all the heals, but like mocking blow. So mocking blow is coming in. We're not getting booed. We, I think we just give like arms, and then ours is just beseech. I think we're just doing a beseech turn, and then if he blocks well, we won't pummel. Yeah, let's just do that. Yeah. Sigil. Pitching the sigil. Sigil. So we are much harder to use sigil when they give you vigor. Yeah. So, and it also doesn't do anything. Yeah. So like the vestige is feeling pretty good actually. So we are above on life. And we don't need the go again, so we'll use flail. Interesting. That is interesting to note. So we'll do this. And I'm thinking, does it make sense to honestly keep holding here for one more turn? Because what are we really doing with this vestige? What is vestige like sorry, playing just Deathly Will right now, what does it do for us? I kind of want to put the pummel in and then full block with all armor. They can't do 15 in one turn, right? Because the quicken does nothing. I'm gonna pass. And then I'll put the pummel in. This is good. Honestly, any level of Deathly Delight is good. And so hopefully, can they convert this? Like this was maybe the question. This was a questionable choice. I just want to make sure that this we can get some value out of this Deathly Delight. Okay, so maybe this will be a 1, 2. Okay. So let's just give this. Let's just do that. Oh, come on. And then I think we just send the rest. Yeah, we'll heal from this next one. Yeah. So this is going to be 5 damage, I think. Yep. That's fine. Cool. So they have more life than us, and they could nuke us with like double. Okay, so we do this. We play the Malefic. We do the Beseech. We pay the life. And we target the Deathly Whale. And then we send the Deathly Whale. And then depending on which one they decide to block, we'll pummel one versus the other. I mean, we should probably just pummel now, and then unless they somehow block, they would block 9. We still get 1 card unless they overblock Oblivion, but then we should still win. So we get 9 here. Um, I'm not gonna do anything. We win. We just win here. Sink below. 2. And then we'll pummel. Weird. Sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh shit, the double. They had the double, but we should just still win unless they have a triple. Okay. And I think we just win here with a blue Deathly Delight. It'll be close. I think they have their armor. Let's just do that. Oh no, Deathly Delight is for 3, so they live. But we just need to get one more, unless it's a sigil. Yeah. So we just need one more this deck, Pascal. I know, it's a funny one. So they just couldn't heal. So like, and then we get 3 vigors, but we get nuke 3. Oh shit, but we heal 2. So I'm feeling good about that. Okay, wait a second. So then this, oh man, we don't have the rune chance. Otherwise, this would have been freaking metal, dude. So what we'll do is like, let's just put this in. We'll play this for the pay the life. And let's put a Deathly Delight. And then let's just get wait, I'm sorry. Oh, because it costs 3 vigors. Right. I forgot. Sorry, let's just, if it costs 3 vigors, let's make a rune chant. Let's do this. Sorry, I completely forgot we have resources. Right. And then we'll do this, sure. GG. GG. Oh, typing is hard. Sorry, new setup. GG. Okay, that was pretty cool. Rematch. Okay, we'll do one more rematch and then I'm probably gonna call it because Talishar's being a little bit slow. Here we go again. All right. Ah, shit. Here we go again. Last one for me though. Um, oh, they don't have null rune. That's funny. That's what it was. Okay, we'll do the same thing. I liked this was fun. Pummels were fun. This was fun. Um, and then we add 1 call for backup. Oh no, Oblivion. Do we want the calls? How do we feel? I mean, we were able to pitch him away. We're gonna bring the calls. I think side by side, this is the furthest away I've ever seen Dick from my yeah. You know me. I like to do some silly stuff. Okay, let's send a good luck. Have fun. Dudes, I'm cooking in here. I am burning up. The sun actually came out. That's wild. So what does this hand do? I'm actually happy to block a Deathly Delight in this hand. I think what we end up doing is Grasp, Malefic, Pass, which is pretty base. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know if you're here earlier, Pascal, but oh my God, the sun. I'm so happy it's out. Okay, that's better. I think we do overblock a little here then. So let's block. Actually, I want the blue. We block. No, we have to just block 9 and respect it, right? Hate it. So this will get pumped up to 8. They'll still leak. I really don't want to give them a Malefic though. Because they got roll to 4, puts them to 5, plus 6, so it goes to 10. So it would leak 1 damage. Fuck it. I would rather take 1 damage and have yeah. I would rather have the Malefic. Don't block with it's yeah, exactly. Thank you, Hayden. I appreciate it. So let's see if we get a decent hand from that cycling. Okay. Yeah, honestly not bad. We're gonna do this. The thing here is I think we're just gonna Deadwood Dirge. And I don't think we're gonna do anything else right now. Holy fucking hands, Batman. This is it. This is great. I love this hand. Okay, so painful. We put one Deathly Whale in. We painful passage. This is gonna hurt. So we're gonna block. We're just gonna block. We're gonna block 3. We're gonna take a hit here, right? Because one goes in. We painful pass the other, giving it go again. Then we won't have the pitch for this unless we keep that. We could creepers really early. Well, what do you have here again, right? Yeah. I wonder if we I gotta get out of the way of the camera. I'm wondering. Do we let me just tell him I'm thinking. Thinking. Um we could go 3 wide. Not really, actually. We can't. Because we could take this like 10 damage. Right? Yeah. Exactly. You're right. But so I could do pitch for the 4. I could send Deathly Whale. Pitch for Painful Passage. I'd have 1 floating, targeting this, giving it go again, but that and then close the chain and send Eloquent Eulogy at the end. But I don't have any rune chance in the end. That's the sad part of that line, right? Unless, yeah, there's no rune. Yeah, so like, do I care about the 3, especially with I could bait out armor. Like I could get the Scowling Flesh back early. Because I can wipe all of this, right? Yeah, let's do it for fun. This is not optimal. For those watching at home, this is not optimal. Also, I'm gonna move us into darkness because it is too sunny here, and I'm gonna see how bad that makes the camera look. So 1 second, guys. Let me put this on mute. Okay, I don't know if this lighting looks okay. So we're gonna get thrashed. You can creepers envelope at the end to attack with eulogy. Yeah, exactly. So we take 9 here. So first things first is we might not be able to do creepers eulogy at the end. So let's see. First things first is we probably do Deathly Will. So the thing is here is I don't think I can do the creepers envelope at the end, puppy, because if they Scowling Flesh Bag us now, it messes up our rune chance a little bit. So I think what we do is we send Deathly Wail. Then when they use their first blocks, we use this to go self-damage, go wide, then we break the chain. Now, I guess we could risk it if we want. So hold on, I see what you're saying. We could risk it. And we could do this now. Yeah, maybe you're right. Let's do that. Let's see what you're saying. So we'll do this. We're going to do go again. Because worst comes to worst, we'll use Felling Song. Yeah, right. You could play at the start. Yep, exactly. Exactly. You're right. You're right. Let's do go again. So we'll give this go again. And then we can pitch for creepers, or we could, yeah, we have to pitch for creepers. So if I'm go again, so we got that. So we now creepers, and it says the next. So we don't have to do it now, right? It just says the next time we use it, it'll be instant. And so um, we do this, and then we close the chain because we'll still have that. This is still fine, right? Because we don't have to use this yet. So we could send this, send the 4, close the chain, and we could end with, yeah, so we could send this right now. This is better. Wait. Yes, it is. We're doing this. I think this works. Cool. Yep. So then we can just do this. Now, we don't need to take self-damage, because why not? And yeah, we're just using Vestige kind of like a block and deterrent to any healing they have. And then we'll close chain, and then we send this, and then next turn we're chilling. Now, we have the one resource, so I'm gonna Felling Song. Yeah, the fun thing about Vincent is generally the lines will work fairly similar. I was thinking initially of sending Eulogy at the end, but this way I like sending this because it has the most leftover rune chance at the end. Okay, so we're getting all the armor, so that's good. Our armor is out. And oh, hey, thank you, Jimmy. I appreciate the sub. Thanks all for just hanging out. I appreciate it. I know I've a new setup, so technical difficulties have come here and there, and then yada yada. But we're having fun with it. We're doing some Embalm gaming with Vestige. We did play June's list earlier, which is just, I think, the optimal competitive list. Oh, hello. This is cool. We can just do everything from hand. We don't have the self damage unless. Hmm. Unless we Embalm. Please tell me they have a sigil. There's a safe line. That was me last turn. Go greedy. Do it. So on our turn, what do we do? Scabs. This is going to be a 1. Everyone, we need it to be a 1. GG. Game sucks. GG. I willed chat to make that happen. That was you all. That was all you guys. Okay, so this is an interesting turn now. So we can do Deathly Whale. And use Machinations. So we can do Machinations here. We'll use this to get go again. We'll do that. I manifested that. You all did. That was all you guys. That was brutal. So the question is here, do we want to Deathly Delight or follow it with a flail? I think we just go Deathly Delight from hand. We got rid of all this. I'm simply unable to respect the brutes. I'm sorry, it's a character flaw. Yeah, this was bold, but I was like, I just knew. I was like, chances are you're just gonna roll a 1. I just had a feeling. but it is what it is. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, we're gonna get some. Oh, we're gonna get some vigor. Vigor. So this is interesting. We're gonna get some vigor. Okay, so we do that. And then we do this. I wonder if it would have been worth it to close. No, we want the things at the end. Because I wonder what the ordering is. Because here's the thing. If we close the chain, these are going to go into... This is put into graveyard. So what's the order? I guess chain is closed. Oh, that's fine. That's actually good because we get the self-damage now. So we gain 2 health. He gains 3. That's fine. So we have 1 vigor, and we're gonna put what? We're gonna do Embalm inside. I think we're blocking for 3 here. We play Embalm, and the vigor doesn't unfortunately do anything for us. I don't want to pay the life. And we'll take a... I think we just take a Deathly Well. Let's do a Deathly Delight. Let's just be silly. And then we're going to pass. So we didn't get anything from that vigor. This is cool. Okay. So this hand looks dope. Yeah, this is all nice stuff. So we can go pretty wide here because we'll do like... We have double of these, so we can just put... we can do Call for Backup, getting a Deathly Whale, and a Deathly Delight, and we'll get the blue one, I guess. He'll put the blue away. Uh, Here we go. It's gonna be good. 2. Okay. Okay. So we have armor, they don't. That's coming in. So we'll block a little. They have less health. So that's fine. So we'll give them this. I think we save this armor. So we're gonna put in, yeah, we'll do this. And this helps us out a lot. So we're gonna do a Deathly Whale. Deep Recesses isn't bad. Deep Recesses is actually not a bad option. 2. Go again. Can I do 2? Can I pick different? Hold on. Different names. No, this is not different names. Okay, fuck it. Fuck it. And he'll give me the Deathly Whale. He should give me the Deathly Whale. Or sorry, the Deathly Delight is what I meant. Okay. Yeah. Whoops. Oh, he missed the window. Yep. Oh, you know what was dumb? I realized that by passing last turn, I just lost my creepers. There's so many things to keep track of with Vincent. Okay, that's fine. So we'll do this, and because we're going to cull, we want to get rid of something from hand, so we'll do that. And then we'll do this, and we'll pay a life, and we'll target... Sure. So this all just goes through. We're paying the life because we're going to heal it. I know he has no AB, but why not? So we get a D-react from Arsenal, that's fine. And then we let him close the chain. We do the coal business. We don't care about taking life here. We're fine. We already took the life for the turn. That gives us an action point back. He's going to banish. And then... Come on. Is my action point back? Give card. I'm sorry, Luke. Oh my gosh. Okay. What do we got? What do we got? What do we have? Okay, and then we'll just send this for just a simple 3, but we're healing 2, so I'm fine with that. Oh. Okay. Looking good. Perfect hand. Just perfect. We will give here, I think I want to give, yeah, he's gonna do 6 on this. Why don't we do this? And then on our turn, we are going to, yeah, that's fine. We'll take 3. So we're just completely shutting down all life gain. And if, like, we would have a much bigger turn if we had a Vigor token there, but that's fine. We're okay taking the life. And we're just going to heal it back. And we just do this. It's a lot easier that this list doesn't have Arcane Barrier. Because I imagine they would be blocking a little bit more, but we'll take it. So we're going to go up to 24 from this. We have 1 left over. Like, and how many more Deathly Delights do we have in our deck? So we have 1 here. Yeah, okay, so we are sitting on 7 more Deathly Delights currently. Like, we could recur more, but we have 7 more. So that seems good. I don't think it's looking good for you, Luke. Very good. Delightful, even, some would say. Exactly. Yeah, I don't know. I always liked Deathly Delight, and I thought that the 2 life gain was kind of, like, pretty interesting. And now that we have a way, I need to maybe pick up a Vestige, because they're pretty cheap right now. I was like, could be a fun little deck to run. If healing, like, if Fatiguides and... Like, what decks heal? So KO heals. Pleiades heals. Does anyone else heal? So, like, there's not a lot of healing. But I also think we do well with, like, we have an armor suite that's pretty good. Okay. So 2 leak, and then I go up to... Holy smokes. So does this do anything for us? I think we just block with one of these and then put one in and then chill with the other. It would be nice to send both, but cool. And we'll send this. we push damage, we throw in lethal, and we heal. I have a feeling there's a way to double down with the healing with sigils and stuff and go like a weird fatigue deck. This list makes me want to try something. Yeah. Hey, Puppy, if you ever figure something out, like send it my way. I might try it on stream. But this seemed like a good way. I was thinking of running Truce and Coxic Emotion because that forces the opponent to heal. But I like this because it's actually, I think, a little bit more consistent. Because I'm not really trying to fatigue. I'm just like, I'll block out, send one, heal two. I guess I'm not hard fatiguing, but it's like 36 to 46. Yeah, like they're still ahead on cards by a lot. But we just get to reduce their healing, and then we heal back ourselves. And then I can recur stuff. So we might hit like another call for backup or something here. So this is a terrible hand. But thankfully we have this. So 3. I wonder. So I think we just block this. Like if they had any healing here, how many sigils have we seen? I think they took out their sigils. So I think we just do this. We can give a little bit more to have our life be super high. Sure. If we had any vigor here, like these are not doing anything right now. This would do stuff. If we had vigor, both of those would be great. I'm back. How to close up my work week. Yo, thanks for coming back, Martin. I think so. We'll take 2 damage here. That's totally fine. And then next turn we just have the insurance we got from the this. Okay. I think, are we gonna flail this turn? Probably. So let's do that. We don't need to take self-damage. So flail also becomes technically free with this build if we're running enough of these. So we do this. They use that. What are they getting from outside interference? What is this? Interesting. So you block 2 here. Huh. We just win next turn. And I guess it doesn't matter, but we might as well just use this. Interesting. This is interesting. We'll get a vigor. We get a vigor. We don't need to pay the life. That's crazy. Loving it. Oh, card banish. Interesting. Do I want to close the combat chain? No. No, 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 no. No. I'll do this. And he was gonna steal my vigor. We should get like tunic here. Yeah, so we get tunic. And then we're chilling. And we get the vigor for next turn. What does that do for us? 1, when this attacks, look at the if it's red, destroy it. Shows the topography of my deck. They didn't destroy it. I'll have 1 resource. I'm feeling the brute flavor. Oh man, I feel bad. We'll block here. No need to IP ourselves. And then we're gonna do probably nothing with this resource. We have 1 floating. We'll take the self damage, and then if we need to, we'll flail to end. You know? GG. Oh no. Heal. Heal. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah. Not bad, guys. Okay. That felt good. I am really tired. But this was this list that I was using, which was all about Deathly Delight, recurring it with Deep, recurring it with Embalm, recurring it with Call for Backup, and healing into Oblivion. I'm back. Yes, that's awesome. So, yeah, guys. Oh, we didn't do the puzzle. I'm very tired. I will put the puzzle up. We can talk about it maybe next time. Yeah, Luke, your list did not have any AB. The puzzle is this with a funeral moon and a widespread annihilation inside the banish zone, and then we have deep on top of the deck. So we can talk about this maybe next time. I'm just so beat. I'm so tired. Hopefully I'm not coming down with any sickness. And yeah, I think at a glance, I think what we probably do is like maybe we banish annihilation, send puppetry with a self damage, and do a funeral moon, then pop quill hand. No, we probably have the creepers, the puppetry. So we probably send Deathly Whale, creepers, puppetry, close. Oh, interesting. We need to take damage. Huh. Because we need to use the thing. So we probably instead use the puppetry. So I'll take the damage. Funeral Moon to go up to 3. Creepers in the Malefic to get the go again. And then break Quill Hand. Send Annihilation. And then send Eulogy or something. I don't know. You did randomly hit Shadow Puppetry. You nailed that, Luke. That was crazy. But yeah, here's the puzzle. If you figure out a high line or whatever, high damage line, do let me know. I think I just saw your friend notification there. I missed it. But yeah, guys, thanks for stopping by. I'll be back next week. I'm still setting stuff up. Have an amazing weekend. The puzzle was sorry, this was the puzzle, or did I not show the puzzle? Here, is it not showing? Yeah, this is the puzzle. So, puzzle, I will not solve it this time, but I think in short, it's going to be like Shadow Puppetry, Deathly Well, Creepers and Malefic, and then do Widespread Annihilation to banish the Eulogy from hand, and then send Eulogy. But anyways, guys, have a great weekend. Sorry, bouncing all over the place. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you next week. All right. Thank you. Bye.